What's up, guys? Your boy Mikey Garcia with Dante's Boxing Nation.
I'm gonna have to keep recording until somebody make a shot.
Right here.
Let's see who's gonna be the first one to make a shot. Up. Oh, there it goes. All net. Oh, he getting greedy over here. Nice. Nice.
I should be in the NBA right now.
Nice. Get that plug again.
Oh, Dante's Boxing Nation.
All day, that's what it is. There he is. Mikey Garcia about to get it in. Dante's Boxing Nation over here with the undefeated Mikey Garcia. What's going on, Mikey?
So, guys, just getting ready, getting stretched up a little before a day's work.
The big one, huh? Speaking of the big one, man, and you preparing for this, I wanted to ask you, man, so how did the negotiations transpire? Because this was like one of the quickest negotiations. It seemed like both of y'all really wanted this fight, man.
Well, I was telling you, there was a few other names mentioned, tossed around. After we couldn't secure unification at 135 with Linares or Flanagan, East already have his mandatory coming up, so we didn't have any success there. They mentioned other fighters for a title defense at 135, but the names were not big enough to, really attract me, and they were not big enough for the network either. So when Showtime actually approached and asked if how about we look into Broner, would that be something that interests me? And I just made it clear right away, you know what? It does, as long as it's at 140. I can't go any higher than 140. I know he's not able to come down to 35, but his last few fights were always at north of 140. If he agrees to 140, then we could, move forward. So I just made that clear. Within a few days, they called back and they said, you know what? They agreed on 140. So now we just need to work on other details, purses, venue, other things. I said, well, if it's at 140, that's all that matters to me.
And he didn't even ask for a higher weight, like even try to meet you in the middle or anything like that?
Not that I'm aware of. No one ever came to me asking me if I could go any north of 140. Just 140, done deal. I'm like, all right, that's good. That was smooth. That was quick.
Yeah. Do you feel because Adrian Broner, he had the loss and everything, and he's perceived as the underdog from all the comments that I see, do you think that's going to bring the best out of him, or, what do you think?
I think it's actually motivating him because from what I've seen, he's starting camp, he's over in Colorado, so that means he's taking it serious. I see that, everybody is picking me over him right away. I think it's an even fight. I think it's a close fight, being that he's accomplished. He's a 4-division world champion. He's bigger, stronger probably than I've ever faced anybody else. So I don't know, maybe just because he's had some ups and downs might assume people to think that I'm a little more consistent. But I think as far as skills and talent, he's talented. When he's on his A game, he's at his best. So this may be the best Broner that people have seen in a while.
Psychologically, do you have the edge just because you're undefeated? I heard you say something like, he's already lost, you haven't lost yet.
That's just, he's already lost, and but that doesn't mean that it's mental, psychological strength or advantages. He may have already gone through those losses, and maybe he don't want to lose no more, and maybe he's stronger now. That doesn't mean anything really. But I have faith in myself. I have faith in my skills, and I can lose. I won't lose.
Is he on paper? Is he the best opponent that you've ever faced?
He's definitely the most accomplished. He's the most accomplished. Like I said, 4-time world champion, 4 divisions. He's the most accomplished. But I mean, I've had other fights that were supposed to be very, very tough, and you know, I made them easy. But we don't know what Adrian Broner will show up. I expect the best, because that also will push me to bring the best out of me. You know, so I really want the best Adrian Broner.
What type of sparring partners are you looking to be sparring with?
Right now, we're just working out with the guys here at the gym. It won't be for a few weeks until we bring sparring partners that can, you know, emulate and be stylistic similar to Adrian. But for right now, we're just, you know, working out on our own. Guys here, just staying in shape. And then once we start getting ready for the actual fight itself with sparring partners, game plan, strategy, that's when we'll really focus, you know, and get the correct sparring partners.
Are you going to take a little bit of what Maidana did, or is this going to be a straight chess match? Because both of you guys seem to be more boxers than bangers, or brawlers, I should say.
He's defensive oriented. I think of myself also as a defensive fighter. But I mean, if I have to put pressure, like, you know, like Maidana and Porter did, then I will have to, you know, look at that. But I mean, the initial, you know, body, you know, the original, you know, style of fight is to be calm, collected, and patient, and just, you know, be defensive. So there might be a, you know, chess match the first few rounds until something unfolds or something develops, and then we got to work something out. I think the first few rounds are going to be a chess match. You know, he's also not going to want to give any opportunities. I'm not going to give in, and it'll be an interesting first few rounds.